First now, let's catch up with Holly.
Thanks, guys. Now, Martin Cooper from Harcourt's Cooper & Co is with us this morning. And let's talk about Auckland for a minute, because loads of media reports out there saying it's the 5th most expensive city in the world. There's no way you can afford to buy in Auckland now. What's your take on that?
Well, there's a lot of reports that it's the most livable city in the world too. So it does match. It's such a desirable city to live in that it's going to cost more. You know, if it's a undesirable area, you pay less.
Yeah.
So great lifestyle in Auckland, so it's going to cost you money to get in.
Well, it's like any other big city in the world, isn't it? You know, the London, New York,
yeah,
they're
all
expensive.
the popular places, they have the premium prices.
Yeah.
But if you buy in a great location, that's what they say. There's an old cliche, location, location, location.
Yep.
Buy in the best locations, you'll get the best outcomes.
And so Auckland, basically, it hasn't dramatically dropped at any point in terms of, you know, the prices. It just seems to keep going up. I think you've got a graph as well to show us.
Yeah, I brought a graph along, and if the viewers have a look at the graph, you'll see there's the little downturn.
Yep.
The top blue line is Auckland, and the rest is the median price for New Zealand prices. Back in 2007, the big global crisis, New Zealand's impact was not that bad. It did track down a little bit, but it's still gone up. There's one guy, Brian Gaynor, if you've heard of him. Yeah. He's been telling us the bubble's going to burst on Auckland prices since 2013. So if you took his advice, if you're a young couple, you didn't buy because it's going to burst. It's crisification of the situation. It's a big drama. It's a media headline. Okay, do you know how much money you would have lost on the median price?
What, before, if you
didn't buy then, 2013 to now?
How much?
Over $350,000.
Ooh.
So I reckon if you said to him, I took your advice, Brian, I didn't buy, go and say, would you top me up because I want to buy now? I don't think he's going to be offering you that money. So I don't think you need to listen to all. Sometimes the facts get in the way of a good story, you know, so they crisify it, they dramatise it.
Yeah.
But there's heaps of people buying property and doing well and buying a great location.
And so how does Auckland compare to the rest of New Zealand?
Well, interestingly enough, we're seeing now a spread from Auckland. I've put another graph up on the screen there. And if you look at Hamilton's had phenomenal growth last year, over 25%.
Wow.
Tauranga, over 20%. So the areas, the major population centres close to Auckland, Auckland's people have had capital gains. They're moving out into these areas. Interestingly enough, Port Invercargill's had the lowest growth in the country, the furthest population centre away from Auckland. So if you want to buy cheaper, buy there, potentially.
And so, I mean, yeah, there are properties you can get into. That's what you're saying. So if you are looking right now at trying to buy a property in Auckland, what would you say you should do?
Well, do your homework.
Okay.
Okay, get a financial advisor in. Maybe if you want to buy shares, get Brian Gaynor in, but around property, maybe not. But get a mortgage broker in, do all your numbers, work it all out so you know what you've got, work out what your deposit is. The fact is rents will go up this year. So if you're renting, your rent's going to go up. People say, don't buy a mortgage, your interest rates will go up.
Yeah.
Rents will go up when interest rates go up. So if you've got a mortgage, you have control. You can get a flatmate in to subsidise it. You can work more hours if you need to, you know, if the prices did go up in interest rates. But man, what if the values go up like they have? Our economy's growing, positive immigration flow, record tourism numbers, record exports, everything's going well. Growth in New Zealand, 3.7% projection this year.
Yeah.
You should just do it.
Yeah.
You should get in, get organised, make a goal and get stuck into it. Don't listen to all the people say, don't, be careful, it's too dangerous. It's nonsense.
Too dangerous, you say, not to get in on that Auckland market?
No, look, the advice is just do it. Get into it.
That's right, you heard it here first from Martin Cooper. Thanks so much for coming in.
Thanks for having us. Cheers.
Thank you very much, Holly, and also Martin. Now, still to come.